How is it going, guys? Hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Apologies for the lack of videos on this channel. It's been about 3 weeks now since we last uploaded. What we're going to be doing is we're streaming about 4 days a week and we're going to upload about 3 videos a week now. So every day that I'm not streaming, you'll have a YouTube video for some content. So hope you look forward to that. But this is going to be my FUT Champions, basically just general chit chat for the weekend. We're in the 3rd weekend now of January, and this is the gameplay that you've got in front of you right now. You'll be seeing this on the Saturday evening. I'm 15 games in at the minute. I won't spoil it for how I'm doing, but if you have missed any of the streams over on twitch.tv, make sure you go over there and follow me. Links in the description, twitch.tv/FIFA analyst, and you can go over there and watch my streams of the weekend league. Now, I do only stream the weekend league on my second account. This is my main account, which we're playing on, which showing you here. I showed you the team at the start. We do change that ever so slightly. I'll try and show you that later on in another video. And yeah, I don't stream this just for the simple fact of I really want to focus now on the weekend league, try and improve, get better, and basically streaming obviously just prohibits me that. Until I can pick up the knack of streaming and still keeping my FIFA ability to the highest standard, I need to get used to just getting good at FIFA, basically. So let me know how you're doing in the weekend league as we speak. I hope you're doing very well and you're on for that 40-0 and that top 100 finish. That's where we all want to go for. Now, just to recap on last weekend, we did finish 30-10. 30-10, yes, with 1 DC, which is a little bit disappointing. We are looking to improve. Our highest record so far is 31 wins and 9 losses. This was with my team that I got back from when I got hacked, and we're trying to improve on that this weekend. That's the main aim. We want to go for Elite 1, to be honest with you, which is 34 wins. Obviously, that's a bit more of a jump from 31 wins, the extra 3 throughout the whole of the weekend. It's possible, we can do it. If I can keep my head in the game, I believe that I can beat anyone. Full fact, I genuinely think that I have the ability to beat anyone on my day. I just can't consistently play to my highest level, which is where I'm kind of getting a bit grinded out, I suppose. So I just need to work on that over the weekend. I mean, you can see as the game goes on during here, like, you know, it's 44 minutes in, I just made a sloppy pass with Boye, and that leads to me conceding, which is just one thing that I wanted to pick up. That's something that I do on a regular basis. I am the guy that gives the ball away, which leads to me conceding. So I'm trying to hold possession. Obviously, that is my play style. But sometimes I just need to just play the simpler pass. Don't try and keep the ball if it's a little bit risky. You know what? If you just need to get the ball forward, do it. Unfortunately, this second game, I forgot to click record. So I clicked record as soon as the guy decided to rage quit on me where we won 3-0. So apologies for that, but obviously you can see the stats there. About 30 odd minutes in, he decided to go. I just thought I'd show you the goals and how we got on during this game. Quite a relatively simple game. Penalty got us the first goal 3 minutes in, which kind of just put it to bed, to be honest. The guy didn't really know how to come back, and yeah, we just took advantage of it. And the three goals in the first half saw him go. So one thing that I am obviously hoping on is rage quits. I don't get too many or as much as I should do, I'd say. One thing about obviously having this team that helps people just go, you know what, if I'm 2-3-0 down and it's, you know, the first half, I am going to boot off, which is something that I really do like. Using my second account, you notice that you do have to really work hard. So the guys that have lower teams, I feel your pain. Yes, the game is pay to win to a degree. Obviously, we all can probably agree on that front. It's not all skill. There is an element of pay to win in there. So if you have got a weaker team, you do need to be focused every second of that game to make sure that you're never going to let them back in it. If you've got a 2-0 lead and you've got a team that's, even with my team, if you've got a 2-0 lead, it's not set in stone that you're going to win that game. FIFA sometimes has a way of just trying to pull it back against you. Let's put it that way. So anyway, going into this weekend, we are feeling confident. As we always do, you know, we never go into a weekend not feeling confident. We have got the Ronaldinho on loan and the Matthias on loan, which we're kind of bringing in to just make sure secure some wins. As you can see here, we brought Ronaldinho on. I was only 1-0 up later on in the game. I was a little bit concerned, so I thought we'd bring him on, see if we can impact him. And he comes on straight away and goes to the goal and secures us a 2-0 win. That game could have gone a little bit differently if I didn't do that. You can see that, though, I did dominate him. I do need to start taking my chances a bit better. I do have a lot of shots, but sometimes I'm a little bit not clinical. So yeah, it's definitely a work in progress to do. So one thing on the agenda, main things really are keep the ball better. Don't do sloppy passes, lazy passes as we like to call them. Be clinical with your chances and just focus every second of the game. You might be 2-0 up, doesn't mean the game's done. If I can do that, I think the 34 wins is more than achievable. As I said, I've got the ability to do it. It's just actually putting it into action and going out there and doing it, which is one of the hardest things within FUT Champions. 40 games is a lot of games to play, especially over the weekend. Especially, you have to be at your best for every single game. You cannot slack off. Maybe you can slack off for the first 10 or so. Those games seem to be a little bit easier in my opinion. If you can get 10-0 on the first day, great. Then channel your energy into the last 30 games. Now, I did play 12 games on my second account as well on Friday. So I played 12 games on this account, 12 games on my other accounts, 24 games. And on my second account, I was 9-3, which wasn't great. We lost the last game quite late at night. But that is what it is. The second account isn't a main issue. You know, I'm just, if I can finish anywhere on that, great. If I can qualify, get the 18 wins for the next weekend, brilliant. But I'm not particularly too bothered, so we kind of, you know, leave it at that. It's not something that I put my main effort in. The main effort obviously is on this account, hence the reason why I don't stream on my main account. So that's where we're at the minute. So hopefully we can go out and get 34 wins this weekend. I believe we can do it, as I've said. Let me know how you're doing so far in this weekend league by leaving a comment. If you did enjoy the video, let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content from myself. As I said, go over to my Twitch and drop me a follow on there as well if you are interested in live streaming. But thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video, guys. Ta-ra.